out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. On play action, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll give it to Mixon. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away from the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Forced out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They run the counter. Foreman. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Murray off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Niners will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And just a yard to go here on second down. A handoff to Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. These two teams all tied after one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throwing again on second down. Allen finds his tight end Ingram. Oh, shifts past him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's a give to Mixon. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Joe Mixon, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Flushed out right. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the 49ers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands. And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So that'll back him up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Allen going to throw. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up third down. Throwing is Allen on third. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Devontae Smith, 70 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Now, this is going to put them back with not great field position. So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 5 now. Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. And down he'll go at the 25. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. Dancing to his left. He hits his target, Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Murray's throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. Play fake. Murray steps away. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll make it second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Murray now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that.
And it looked like he got the feet down.